I am so glad you decided to re-tap into the podcast and follow me in the video series that I'm creating once a week. And this time we're going to be talking about intentions. What is it all about intentions for the new year? The one thing that I focused on really was what making a New Year's resolution and what intentions were all about. Making a New Year's resolution, creating a goal is fantastic. Everybody needs their vision to go forward. The only thing about creating a New Year's resolution or a goal is that you're actually setting that in the future, and then you're going to have to work hard to catch up with it. Instead of just setting an intention is when you set an intention, that's right now, that's right here. You're already doing it. You're already creating the action to get the reaction that I'll explain a little bit later in this video. So what I would love for you to do is to quickly grab a pen and paper, or this is a video. You can put it on pause to grab those materials, or if you're trying to figure out how to do it on your iPad or your cell phone, just know that you can come right back to this. Okay, let's get started. So, we're talking about intention. We're talking about what to do to make the intention work and to bring it to a goal that you've set for the new year. So, what I would like you to start doing first, before you create the tension, is to focus on our values. What are our values? Our values will lead us to helping us with our intention, meaning our values is like the foundation of anything that we want to do in the direction we want to set. So what I love to do with my students is think of 3 values that are something that is very true in meaning to you. Just 3. So right now, write down 3 values. And then look at those values. How do those values feel to you? I'm kind of going on a feeling here first, because before you write your intention, you want to have some type of a base. You want to have some type of a grounding, just like a high-rise that needs to be built. You have to have that strong foundation for that high-rise to go up and to go out and to do whatever you need to do. But it all starts from there. So write down those 3 values. Okay, now with those values, we're going to look at what intentions you want. What is the intention? What's your first intention? Not all 3, 4, 5, 6 that you wrote down for your New Year's goals, but actually your first intention. What can you do right now, and how do you feel about that? And where's that going? Do you have connections to it? Is it something that feels good? Is it something that gives you a little fear or doubt about? What's that feeling when you write down that intention? So good. Now that you've written down that intention, then let's focus in on that intention and see how we can move this along. Intention is actually putting it in action to a reaction. It's like the theory of relativity, Isaac Newton, where he said you throw a ball up, the ball has to fall down. So where's that ball falling? It's falling down. That's the reaction. The action is throwing the ball up. The reaction is having it being pulled down by a universal law of force called gravity. And what is universal law? Universal law is something that you put out there that you receive back from our environment, from our circumstances that we put out there, be it negative, be it positive. So really think about that intention when you throw out that intention, because that's the action. The reaction is having something happen with that reaction of the intention. So follow me for the next video cast. I'm Marc Tolliver with Life Creations Education. And you can also reach me down below. I would love for you to add a comment about intention. What is your intention for the new year? What's going on for the new year? Think about that. Think about the values and the base of what your values are compared to the intention you would like to do to achieve the goal that you want. And follow me with the next podcast, which will be about circumstances that I just brought up, because the action can also be words. It can be thoughts. It can be things that you're thinking. The reaction, negative or positive, because the universe must provide back. It's kind of like an ebb and a flow. And so it's a constant. So with the next podcast, I'll be talking about that. And your homework assignment, I love to give my students homework assignments. Yes, I am one of those coaches. And what it is I would love for you to carry a journal around with you and also write in the journal or this piece of paper that you have what your intentions are and what's going on during the week that you can create that intention and do the action to it. Thank you.